mixtape material. Mixtape material.
Open book, chapter 1, peripheral.
Hey, what's up, all you podcasters? This is Anthony Magianis with Free Rad Podcast, and this is actually my first podcast that I'm doing for my special interviews. And today in the studio at X96, I have DeF and his manager Q. What's going on, guys?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, so tell me, what's going on, man? What's going on in the music world today with you?
Man, just trying to fulfill as much as possible. Trying to be busier and just trying to accomplish a lot, to get to the next step, slowly but surely, you feel me?
Yeah, when exactly did you start?
When I start, I'd say a little bit after summer 07, after graduation.
Okay.
Summer 07. Since then, I started slowly, but now I do it more and more.
Yeah, and if people don't know, me and Habib actually went to school with each other in Highland 9th grade, and then I moved over to Murray. And so I caught up back with him back over at Slick. Yep. And then I found out that you're high def. And so, I had you on Facebook and everything, and I start noticing you're doing big things.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You're performing here, you're performing there, you're doing ciphers, or freestyles everywhere. You got songs dropping. And what? Tell me about your clique. It's C9. Is that what? Cloud9. You go.
Actually,
do you go?
That's something I need to clarify. Cloud9 was a clique that Buddy and I started. Rem Dizzle, who's another local rapper. Shout out to Rem Dizzle, by the way. We started that clique back around, I'd say winter 07.
Okay.
And long story short, it fell apart, and now I'm just doing my own thing. So hard feelings towards anybody. I'll feature with anybody that I used to mess with, but right now it's just about my solo thing and trying to progress. Had a different manager last summer, and 09 I promised myself would be a big year. Mm-hmm. That didn't get accomplished. So here we go, 2010. I got my manager Q with me, and we making it happen.
So how did you meet Q? Where did you guys meet up?
We just met up just around, just being in the same scenes, just kicking it in the same places. You know what I mean?
Have you ever managed anybody else?
Yeah, I managed a couple of rappers. I'm from Baltimore.
Okay.
And I managed a couple of people in Baltimore. A few dudes who did one dude comp ended up getting signed with Rough Rider. So
nice.
I've done some things with a few people, and just another situation where I had another rapper. We had a big deal on the table, and he ended up going to jail for about 15 years. So
wow.
That kind of felt it.
And it seems like a lot of rappers that get offers like that are right there on the table, right in front of them. They do something to, So how did you feel about that as far as?
I felt disappointed. It was a lot of time, a lot of energy, and I felt like I had a product that could sell. And I devoted a lot of my time, energy, and money towards it, and for him to get caught up in something like that was stupid. That's why I decided if I'm going to deal with any other rappers, it's going to be somebody not only with talent but with intelligence and smart enough to know what to do and what not to do, and that's why this young man right here is just perfect for me.
Well, see, let's say you had a good run before. You felt like you had a good run with your other artists that you were managing.
Right.
Do you feel highly confident with High Def?
Definitely. The one thing that he has over everybody I've ever dealt with before is if you see this man on stage, you might as well put a lazy boy up there, give him a glass of lemonade, put him under an oak tree because he's comfortable.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you feel comfortable right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yes, extremely comfortable compared to 5 minutes ago.
I know this is the thing. Trust me, I feel the same way with every interview. It seems it's brand new, so you get into it, and I appreciate you guys coming through. Seriously, this is helping me a lot. And with my own podcast, what I wanted to do was I have my podcast on the side. And with this one, I've kind of dabbled with local artists. The thing is I've always wanted to get into something as far as with radio or with music. The thing is I'm an okay rapper, but I'm not a rapper. And so interviewing other talent like yourself, and I got some more friends that love to do stuff like this. Calico Blocks, my friend Cody, and putting this together. I really appreciate you guys coming through.
Definitely, man.